Sorry guys, I had to go live through my phone because OBS seems to think I'm banned from live streaming on Twitch, and I don't know why. Oh dear. So I've got no stream buttons, I can't do a reaction video, nothing. I had to go live on my phone, so it's going to sound and look awful. Obviously, it's not working, I'm on my phone. I haven't been banned. My OBS thinks I've been banned, but clearly I'm not because YouTube's allowing it. I heard you shouting you're in Bristol. Yeah, just sack it off. Yeah, I've just gone live. I'll do half hour or so, and I'm gonna jump back off because I've got to get this fixed before Friday. Yeah, the only way for me to fix it, this happened to me a couple of weeks ago. The only way for me to fix it is to completely uninstall OBS, then reinstall it. But for me to be able to do that, I need about 4 hours to reprogram my Stream Deck, my microphone, my cameras. Sage, I'm not going to be on long. I just wanted to let everyone know. Did I turn the computer on and off? Bizarrely, the computer's behaving for a change. When Grandma duties, Paw Patrol comes first. Fair. Yeah, Jennifer, I've had to go live on my phone because OBS is telling me I've been banned from live streaming, even though I clearly haven't. So, didn't used to use StreamYard. I only ever use StreamYard when I got guests on, but I didn't have time to set anything up with StreamYard. It is what it is. So, I'm only going to be live for until about 8:30. I just wanted you guys to know what's going on. So, there's obviously not going to be a gaming stream tomorrow because before anything else, I've got to get everything fixed for the charity stream on Friday because I can't not do that. OBS is a palaver. Do you know what? The last year, I've had nothing but problems with it, but every other program I try is nowhere near as good. I can win. Did you just back up the OBS settings and then restore it? I've tried everything. I've hard reset it. I've hard reset the PC. I've powered everything off and back on. I've tried going live under different brackets, entertainment, gaming, and it just won't let me go live. It just says forbidden, and then it gives me a code of whatever, and then when I look, it's saying that basically I don't have permission because YouTube have banned me, but they haven't, because that ban would be my channel gone, and that's not what it is. It's just OBS doing its thing again. But obviously Friday's more important, so I ain't that bothered. So knows Beardo, ring him now, that'll be funny. Please don't. I'm having enough of a bad day. Ah, dear. So I got no buttons to press. I got nothing. Nothing for you. Virus or a hack? No, this has happened twice before. Twice before. I always do a test stream private on YouTube before I go live, about an hour before. I did it about 4 today because I wanted to go spend some time with Mrs. Geek, and it worked. So I have no idea. Lynn, I know what the problem is because I've had it so many times before. Like, I'm clicking buttons here and you can't even see. OBS taking forever to open as well, so there's obviously an issue with OBS again. Just rely on personality. Fuck them, we Justin. It just doesn't work. Unfortunately. At least I can read chat off that. I can read off my phone anyway. Server's down. I don't know. What I'll do is I'll just call this in about 10 minutes. Turn everything off. Go and sulk. Because if I try and do it when I'm annoyed, I'll make more mistakes. Go and chill out for the night, and then tomorrow, I don't know, rebuild my OBS, I guess. It's your ghost, Beardo. It might be. Oh. But at least, like this. Remember the old wall? Look, so there. So we used to stream. Vlad has possessed your computer again. I think he might have. Make sure to back up your settings. Yeah, wisdom. I'm going to reset, back everything up, then uninstall and reinstall. It happens every couple of months. I don't know whether it gets logged because I got so many pages. Got something for you to debunk. Send me an email across. I'll definitely take a look. Is it Beardo's fault? Yes. Later Sage. Hate redoing scenes. The problem is I've got... How many scenes have I got? I've got 15 pages on each Stream Deck. A couple of mutes, so... I've got about 32 pages on my Stream Deck. That's 32 pages. That's without all the mute buttons and all that stuff and the light controls. I thought you got a mini fridge then. Realised it's the Acon. No, it's the Acon. Are you running OBS as administrator? No. I wonder if that'll work. It's not something I'm going to do tonight now because my head have gone with it. I'm sorry for sending you... Art and Craft Lady, that's what's done it. It's your fault. I'm going to have a beer. Guys, you want to have a beer with me for 10 minutes? Crack on, because... I'm so glad this happened now and not Friday. Can you imagine this happened on Friday? Vito, could you do the sound effects yourself tonight for shits and giggles? Dude, bro! Dude, bro! Dude, bro! Murder! Dude! That's all I've got. YouTube channel Cleveland Street Preachers. What's that about? Started watching Tales from the Crypt. We've restarted watching The Walking Dead. Could I have a crystal? No, you can't. You forgot demons. My bad. Thing is, you guys share that twice a week. I don't hear it because all my Stream Deck buttons that you guys hear, I've muted them all because I get sick of hearing them. You could do a wee. And wee. There you go. There was my wee. We're working. Not really, Lynn. I've just gone live on my phone to inform everyone. So I'm only going live till about 8:30. There's a bit of OBS. You can see error logs. It could be something simple like a plugin. I'm not going to do it while I'm live with you guys because I'll be doing that. Let me see if I can get a bit of crash reports. Right, so it's crashed every... That's been crashing when I've not been out. What? Help. Visit website. Check file in... Ooh, file integrity. That's what I was... Like I need it. Well, I've done a check on it. What the fuck's happened? It's just... Nah. Oh, it is what it is. I can't be arsed with it now. Can't be arsed with it. Technology. Either that, we've done too many woo-woo reviews. I think that's what it is. I don't know. I've had it twice before, and the only way I could fix it was to uninstall and reinstall. Those issues wouldn't happen on a PD stream because he'd set his PC to the cash generator. Yeah. Can I do a RAR? No. I only RAR in the costume, thank you. Don't put a septum ring in. I used to have a septum ring. I had a septum ring 3 in my lip for years. Everyone's shocked that I dyed my hair black. My hair was dyed black for about 15 years. Hey, Kenny Biddle. So I haven't done participants or nothing because of the fucking phone. Good point, Dean. All of you mocking me, you're banned. Oh, what a day. Could you have gone live from the other PC? No, because the other PC whilst it's working, the camera has been unplugged, the proper microphone has been unplugged because I've got a new desk coming for over there. So I'm going to rebuild that setup. If only the desk had come earlier, I could have gone live off the other PC. I only would have had one monitor, but I could have read, yeah, Dandalf, I've had PC issues. Well, I haven't had, it's an OBS issue, it just won't let me go live. And I deleted Streamlabs OBS because it's shite. And I went to give up, so I was like, I'll just go live on my phone, because it started 4 different streams, but said just waiting for everyone. Put the second piercing back. I've wanted to do it for ages. Never ever update OBS, always break something. I don't think I've updated it. You know, it's creepy, you don't look the same until you look so young now. I don't care if I don't look the same, as long as I look younger. Your chat is jumping. Why is it jumping? It's not jumping on mine. Phasmophobia has haunted your PC. I think YouTube, it might be a YouTube issue. I wonder if there's any YouTube outages. Have a look. Is that Annabelle behind you? Oh, that's my monitor. So, I mean, my desk's in a bit of a mess right now, but F it. Let me take it out of there. So you guys don't ever see this, but yeah. That's the monitor that I read chat off. Let me put... Right, so... That's the monitor my stream will be on. Up there is normally where I read chat from. And that one, the biggest monitor I've got, OBS is on. Because that's my editing monitor. And that's the wall that you guys used to see me sat in. The desk was this way. My daughter said you look weird. Well, tough titties. That's the Funko Pop wall. Wait, can I switch my camera around in this mode? Oh, I can. There's something you guys never see. My X-Men stuff. Go there. My championship belt that Dandalf stole from me. May as well do the studio tour. I can't because I've got stuff everywhere right now. I can't do the proper one because I got stuff down there that needs to get put away. Because I'm trying to sort the room out for obviously Friday because I'm going to be out here for 24 hours. So don't film the floor. The floor ain't too bad. I mean, it is right now because of boxes and stuff. Ooh, behind the scenes. Yeah, I wanted to do a video for the weekend, but because I've got a new desk coming, under the desk crusty sock. No! I know what I didn't show. Watching a grown man show us his toys. Not toys, collectible action figures. This is what you don't see. It's my MCU cabinet. I mean, I've got that stuff up there. Ignore the fingerprints. Look at my Marvel MCU cabinet. They're not fucking dollies. And I got my 2 statues down there. Oh! Oh, I kicked over. Fucking hell. You've probably never seen all them. All my Walking Dead stuff. And then there's more miscellaneous Marvel. More Marvel. There's the 80s DC stuff. Dog pull. 80s Batman stuff down there. All the stuff you guys have sent in. The dolls Mrs. Geek made. He-Man stuff. Sons of Anarchy. There's literally stuff in every corner of this room. And there's my all my horror stuff. And then, obviously that's the wall you guys look at now with the other PC setup. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed all them, but they're Mrs. Geek's Ghostbusters stuff there. I think the Jaws is Mrs. Geek's as well. We've got the comic book moments. More Walking Dead stuff. By the power of Grayskull? Absolutely. We got Die Hard Funkos, the Funkos the mods made for us. The Goonies Funkos, Ghostbusters, Teenage Mutant Turtles down there that you can't see. Sons of Anarchy, Batman. And then all of that there is DC stuff. But then there's and then down there there's all minifigures, comic books. There's 2 boxes of comics under the other one. Got my old school Batman there. And then there's all that. And then more comic books. And they're just the ones I'm not allowed to put in the living room. But yeah, there we go. It was a bit of a tour, I guess. Because you guys have probably never seen it. I bet there's worth kind of bit of... some of those Funko Pops are worth about £5. Some of them are worth hundreds. The most expensive Funko Pop in the house is Mrs. Geek's. Because she's got the full Labyrinth collection. Only now noticed, Mrs. Geek. Only now noticed what? Sorry, I wasn't reading, I was pointing. Just got going live through OBS. Ah, you had an issue as well, did you? I've got an addiction. I have. It's sort of, I haven't bought as much anymore. It shows the Backstreet Boys figures. They're up there. The Gremlins are Mrs. Geek's. They're in here as well. What did I do months ago? Oh, is you on about my broken tooth or something? Probably. I only noticed too from Mrs. Geek said it. So I had a comment. I woke up this morning and one of the comments I read was, "You call Zach Baggins a grifter. You're a worse grifter, grifting off the work of a decent man. Your broken tooth makes me want to vomit. Quit YouTube," or something along those lines. What a dick. Hope you have a good security system. I do. The house is covered in CCTV. There's a CCTV camera up in the corner there. There's a CCTV camera up in the corner there. There's one outside of the door looking at the studio. There's one outside the garage door looking across the front. So yes. Yes. It's a broken tooth. People are disgusting. I mean, it is what it is. Some people just say anything to get under your skin. And I was like, do you know what? Fuck you. Look like you need a Casper the Friendly Ghost. Never into Casper. All lose front teeth and then make videos. You can only distract from them the tooth. Don't look at it. I mean, that's why I was hiding behind this for so long. I used to have the microphone there so people couldn't notice that I broke my tooth. And then my moustache grew out a bit and you couldn't notice it. And then I trimmed all my moustache back and I feel like my teeth are wearing me. But it is what it is. And at the end of the day, if people want to insult me, donate to the charity, you fucking bellends. Silly question. Does it affect everything Twitch? I don't know. Probably because it's an OBS issue. Because somebody else, Occult Life have added as well. Not a friendly ITC channel again, you banned? No. Jim Carrey has a broken front tooth. I mean, lots of people have them. And people just pick things. Apparently if you're a ginger wig, people don't notice that. I remember when you broke you a tooth. Your husband's moustache is long. You look lovely, Beer. I don't, but thank you. I appreciate it. Don't get turkey teeth. I'll settle for regular teeth, thank you. Emma Rose, you're very, very welcome. That video's done really well as well. Do you have a vinyl? I don't, John Boy. I had a vinyl collection years ago, but an ex destroyed it, and I never had the heart to replace it. Oh, excuse me. I've seen the Black Ops 7 reveal, yeah. I see people are really angry and upset and annoyed about it. I'm like, it's Black Ops, Call of Duty. What was you expecting? Looks alright. I'll definitely play it. I don't know how long I'll be streaming Call of Duty from now on though, because I'm starting to get a tad bored of it. Stick a tic tac in the gap, no one will notice. I think they would. Do you know Casper and Ghostbusters shared universe? Are they? Lost Boys. Do you know what? I don't have anything Lost Boys in my collection. Is that with the guy from Heroes? Yes, Mr. Grey. Yeah. This is the backup. No, it's my phone for Hab. It's my phone, the backup PC. The Elgato mic's not plugged into it anymore. The cameras are not plugged in. I unplugged the webcam and everything a couple of weeks ago. Basically, FlexiSpot, that made this desk, are sending me another one to do another sponsored ad. But I'm going to put it on the back wall. I'm going to make another setup. Dream room you got there. I mean, dream room isn't an exaggeration. I mean, the fact that Mrs. Geek lets me do this is insane. Bring back the old COD. You can still play it. Do you know if you try to buy the old COD now on Steam, they still 30, 40 quid. Even Black Ops 2, is that better? Not really. There was no issue with the Orkut live stream, but she had done an update to... right. Maybe it's because I haven't updated? I don't know. I'm not fixing it tonight. I'll stress about it. Good luck with the computer, Beardo. See you Friday. Thank you, Anna Banana. I broke my tooth from Ben & Jerry's ice cream, but it was the cookie dough that did it. I bit into it and it just snapped my tooth. I mean, my teeth have been in a state for years. A, scared of the dentist. B, broken jaw, chipped teeth. Got a proper man cave? Yeah, I mean, my original man cave was a cupboard under the stairs. Then I was allowed a shelf upstairs. Then we built a corner of a couple of shelving units upstairs, which is that unit and that unit over there. And then what should have been our ensuite, that was my first ever YouTube studio for my first channel. I outgrew that after about 6 months. Then we had the back room that the drum kit and stuff is in. And Mrs. Geek was like, I have the big room. Don't try to remove your own teeth with knives. Bad idea. Hope your office becomes impressive. I mean, this is years and years worth of collecting, because I had a bit of a collection when I moved in with Mrs. Geek, but my original collection got destroyed by an ex, and Mrs. Geek helped me rebuild my collection. 2001 COD, not original modern COD. COD 2001? Oh, World at War, wasn't it? World at War was the first COD game, right? Mark, hello. Yeah, I haven't done the participants or anything because I can't. I could have actually. I could have done them on the monitor, but then I wouldn't have been looking at you. You got booted from the chat? For what? I didn't boot you. I've got the mod menus on COD, Black Ops 1 and 2 on my Series X. Nice. Cost me a fortune. I have. Your friend extracted his own tooth once. I've seen somebody do it. They were in agony, and then when the tooth came out that big, they were like, what the fuck is that? I was like, it's the root, you numpty. Well, what was the 5th COD game? What was the first one then? That's good, but my lady has taken over my whole property. See, Mrs. Geek doesn't... When I started to fill up the room, she was just like, yeah, I'll have the big room. Thanks for coming to the podcast, yes. Joe, it's... Sorry, Justin, I normally shout you out for the good podcast. It was really good. I really enjoyed it because I knew nothing about it. And when she put that first image up, I was like, oh, I've seen that. And I never had any idea what any of it was about. So it was very interesting. Once you got fed up with Warzone, go back to W3. No gold tooth. Joe, maybe I should get like a gangster grill. Just all silver teeth. With like the ace of spades across them. Love COD with chips and peas. There. When I was a kid, one of my teeth used to be able to twist around. First one was just Call of Duty. I know, I have played them all. I've always been a COD guy. You just lucky I had a big house, Beardo. True. What did you do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong. Unbanned anyone. At all. I could have done this in the living room, couldn't I? Mrs. Geek would have a heart attack if I went live in the living room. She's in her pyjamas, bless her. She worked nights last night. I've one child of 6 wanted to watch Jurassic Park. Go on then for 10 minutes. Gold teeth. I might do. Why don't I just get kitchen foil and wrap my teeth in them? Nobody know. No, I'm in my pyjamas. See, I told you, in the pyjamas. Is there a stream delay when you're on mobile? It doesn't seem like there is. Yeah, there is. Evening, Barbara the Alien. So, yeah, I said I was only going to lap ass, but there we go. Get a grill for your teeth and then change the channel to Beardo Gets Grilled. Get a gold tooth. I've been missing because my... Pepper Strong, sorry to hear that. She'd kick you out into the shed. No, she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't. Never does stuff like that. Not much. There's not as much of a delay, I've noticed. I'm the one who finds grills and the teeth bloody ridiculous. They look stupid. Not always. There are certain people that it suits the look of. Professional wrestlers, you know. Which the YouTube chat and autocorrect. Later, Sandra. What time are we? 22. Yeah, I'll only be live. Your phone highlights those laughter lines, Beardo. They're not laughter lines. They frown lines from doing this. At idiots. Jaws from James Bond, yeah. The grill suited him. Mrs. Geek get revenge by not feeding him. I'd starve. Daniel Green, thank you for the £2 the fake tooth fund. Beardo has crow's feet. Anything else you guys want to pick on now? My teeth? My wrinkles? I'm 44. I don't look too bad for 44, considering I'm an overweight gap tooth prick. Late night stream was hilarious. Well, playing Faz on a Monday night. A lot of fun. Oh yeah, and my piles, my plucked eyebrows. What else have we had? Ezekiel, hello. The Nick Carter curtains, yeah. 44, bloody hell. Say nothing, Randolph. You forget I know how old you are. Anyone watch Haunted Hotel on Netflix? They're on Netflix. I know they're on Prime. I actually paid £400 for an Insta Smile, and they messed him around that much he couldn't take the impressions and been the kit and lost. Yeah, if any of you ever want to get your teeth fixed with Insta Style, don't bother. It's a fucking con. Oh yeah, my bingo wings, chicken nipples. What else have we had? My side boobs. Hurtling towards 50. I know. You pluck your eyebrows. I don't pluck my eyebrows. They just... That's... Look at my face. Look at it. Do I look like I got time to pluck these fucking things? Look, if I get really close, I bet I got a monobrow going on. Yeah, I have. Look. Look. Monobrow. I still would be. Oh, dear. Oh, Haunted Hotel is an animated. Right. Don't forget Womb Read it. I wish I could. I wish I could. Oh, lying about my height as well. Yeah, apparently I'm only 5'4". I'm 9 years old, Beardo. Don't worry about it. Still a pup. I appreciate that. We can add a monobrow to the list. Yes, you can. But you're like, oh, he flicks his eyebrows. No, I don't. Oh yeah, those are scars. There. That one and that one, that's from a piercing. That there is where I broke my nose and it split across there. No, that side. That side's where I got shot in the cheek with an air rifle. I've lived a life. 49, she's almost 50. Beardo is a good looking human. Delia. That skipped. The dimples. There's no dimples. You'll always be younger than me. True, Justin. And let's not forget that Justin's jumper ages him by 20 years instantly. He goes from 50 to 70. Angel, I've just done a video on Ghost Adventures house calls. Beard, if you're this tired, are you going to cope with Friday's marathon? I'm not tired. I've just had issues with my PC. Heads to the beauty salon on Saturday, get them plucked. Listen, I know some people think I'm vain. I dyed my hair and my beard because I wanted to. There is only one person that I have to make sure finds me attractive, and that is my wife. And if my wife still wants me to poke her, I'm good for the rest of my days, you know? The day my wife looks at me and says, "You ugly bastard, get off me," something's got to change, you know? Then I'll pluck my eyebrows and lose weight. You want to grow your beard out? You look like Aaron Rowan. What did Mrs. Geek say? Was she insulting Justin? I hope so. Beard out, you're only as old as you feel. I'm 12 years older than you, and I don't look it. True. If your wife thinks you're pretty, no one's opinion matters except yours. And thank you, Hart. Thank you. He's so romantic. Exactly, Mrs. Geek. It's only how I'd say it in front of our parents. Penny sweets, teeth take years off you. I don't eat much in the way of sweets. What are you laughing at pork in for? It's YouTube friendly, terms of service. That's why I say stupping in my videos, so don't get demonetized. 50 is fun, you give much less of a fuck. I mean, I get enough trouble now. Could you imagine if I give less of a fuck? Hair and beard looking good, stuff the haters. This isn't a 24-hour bash, no. This is meant to be the usual Tuesday, but OBS said, "No, I'm going to ruin your fun." Does that make you a pig, Mrs. Geek? Absolutely not. There is more meat on a vegan fucking toothpick than there is on you. How could you be the pig? I've got the upturned nose and the pot belly. Call me Pepper. Pork. You haven't been able to monetize a video? Really? You're kosher. What's kosher? Is that like a kebab? But getting older, not getting too shits about things don't matter. To be fair, I've never really cared. I've just bumping uglies is also an acceptable term for YouTube, so it is. But then again, you can see fucking and things like that. I mean, look at the stuff Pablo gets away with in his videos. Where are we up to on the donations? Sorry, I keep kicking the stand because I've had to move it closer. Oh, look now. Oh, sorry, I got a sneeze and I can't mute. I do apologise. Jennifer Taylor, thank you. Right, we are at £2,630. Anne Robinson has donated £20. Sue Fleming 9 hours ago. Reached 21 hours ago with 20, and the rest we covered all last night. But with the gift aid, so it's 2,629, but there's £328 in the gift aid as well. So somebody do the math. £3,000. £3,000, and we haven't even gone live. That's not until Friday, which is insane. Think you're allergic to bullshit, saying you're still young. That's fucking handy coming from Uncle Fester. Fuck you, Lee. Simon, you can't. I'm on my phone. Yeah, it's about £3,000. What's 2,000? Oh, I got a calculator on here, haven't I? Keep asking you guys. Right, so I wish this cold would fuck the fuck off. 2,629 pound 17 plus 328. 0.63. So the total is £2,957.80, which is absolute insanity. When I set it at £2,000, I was like, yeah, I've been a bit stupid there. Just a little bit stupid, you know? A lot of money. What's money being raised for? It's being raised for Mind Mental Health charity. They've helped. There's a lot of people in the community have said that they've helped them. One person has basically emailed to say thank you because Mind actually saved her life, helped find her suitable housing, and she now has work for them. I've also had Mind email me this morning thanking me so much. We're in the top 5% of donators, which is incredible. And obviously they're aware that we haven't even gone live yet. You underestimated this amazing community. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The midlife crisis is buying a sports bike. That was funny. Mrs. Geek on a sports bike. I went out with her. She's taking her time, and then she was just fucking gone. I'm in therapy, I'm an advocate for mental health, and I truly think it's a blessing to have resources to help heal the milestone necessary. Yeah, but with Mind, they don't just do mental health; they do advocacy and things like that. So, if you're having trouble with housing, they'll find officers and things like that to help you with housing issues. They do so much more than I realised, and to be able to help them. What happened to the camera? What? Let's inspect Beardo. Why are you inspecting me? I do look really wrinkly. Am I streaming in 8K or something? Shit. You need to be abducted by Ezekiel. What? It's the best. It's like family. Do you know, it's fucking amazing. I mean, we've obviously had people from the community come and stay with us. The mods have come and stayed with us. Coombsy's come and stayed with us. Dorky and Louisa come and stayed with us. Well, we put them in a hotel because, you know, Yorkie's a bit of a spewer when he's had a drink. Would I consider being... I'd love it. I'd love it. Take me away. I had the idea then to throw my arms up and shout, take me away. But that's like one of Dandalf's things, isn't it? I do a lot of things in my videos, and then I edit them out because Dandalf has done it and he's done it funnier. Hey, when Annalise, mine are awesome, happy to me. I've had 3 negative comments about it, about doing the charity stream. One woman was like, well, they wouldn't help me, go fuck yourself. And I'm like, what? Potentially, did you not ask them properly? Because your attitude kind of fucking sucks. And I had one comment saying that I don't even want to say. I had a comment basically saying that mental health isn't something to take that serious. People can get themselves out of trouble, and I was like, fucking delete. Delete. I don't know why people have just got to shit on everyone's parade. When my midlife crisis years, bar I lived back in the day, walking after my first pipe, realised everyone was 20 years younger than me. Negative comments for charity stream. It's only been 3. It's only been 3, to be fair. Mrs. Geek rocks. She absolutely does. She absolutely does. Yeah, Dandalf, we used to go to a rock and metal club not far from us a couple of years ago, and the last time we went, when our daughter's friends and our son's friends were coming up to us going, oh, you're little geeks, mum and dad, was when we stopped going out. You're in the program, it's extremely helpful. People just like to fucking moan on the internet, especially about me. People just love to moan. I had my boss tell me after I attempted a week before, they were more pissed off I'd taken a week off. And the thing is, it's not just about money. It's about raising awareness as well. I don't know what the viewing figures are going to be for 24 hours, but it'll bring awareness to the charity. It'll bring awareness to mental health. And yeah, how long have we been? But we've been together for 13. Will you be streaming on YouTube on Friday? I'll be starting at 12 Friday lunchtime, and I'll be going right through until Saturday lunchtime. Have you ever noticed all the abduction stories, all the aliens breathe oxygen, the ships have oxygen atmosphere? Yeah, it's because they're smart aliens, Kenneth. I was confused for I think my midlife crisis was the dreadlocks. If you get one person from 24 hours... Shit, this is hard to read. If you get one person from 24 hours wondering what this charity is, your work is done, mate. I think we've got a lot more than one person looking at it even before we've even hit go live. So I think we've done all right, you know. $3,000 is a lot of money for a charity. I think they said £10 is the cost of them to take a call and then deal with that call for somebody in crisis. My maths is terrible. So £10 for one person. So what's that? 300 people we've helped? Is that right? Have we helped 300 people? I think that's right. Somebody's already clipped the sneeze. Why are you clipping sneezing? Yeah, 300 people getting help because of you guys. Absolutely incredible. Hey, Stream Elements is still kicking off. I didn't got... Cody ITC made a video about Huff and Hope and then a diss track at the end. I think Cody ITC has lost the plot. I think he's lost the plot. He's had a go at me and Spaghetti alla Paranormali. And now he's doing diss tracks. I think he's lost it. Who did that place? I was want to go and wait so I go drink with not metal fans. Yeah, it's just my friend owned the business, and the first 2 years, I think me and my mates kept it in business because we drink like fish. And then it became very, very successful to the point where we stopped going. It was too busy and too young a crowd. But you know, to see a friend doing well, and then he sold it to another friend of mine. My friend had the business for about 18 months, and then the roof caved in and ruined it for him. Sad, sad, sad. Yeah, Dandalf, come to Fuel with us. Don't forget, Mrs. Geek, he has accepted the invitation to come down over Christmas and have some beers with us. And he was like, oh, but I got to drive home, so I can't have beer. I was like, ha ha ha. We got a spare room, Dandalf. I may as well open another beer. Did Cody ever have it to begin with? I mean, he talks to a fucking woo-woo box, so he probably didn't have it in the beginning anyway. After debunking a really haunted, he's still making videos in the same shorts. That's why the shorts became a thing, because he was always wearing them. And then me and Mrs. Geek went everywhere to buy me the same pair. I'm wearing them now. No, I'm not. I'm wearing the black ones now. Please, Beardo, make a live. I want to see you and Dan tipsy. We'll be next door drinking with the in-laws. Because they can't wait to meet him. So that's the other thing. Like a Fuel organiser. I think Rob that owns Fuel is a friend of mine. Hey, that's where I could do a meet and greet. I could ask Rob about Fuel. I bet he wouldn't even charge me. See about the spare room. I'm one of those people that can't sleep unless I'm in my own bed. Yeah, it's just the offers here for you, Dandalf. Obviously, with everything going on in your real life as well, I understand. Aren't you weird about going in other people's cars? Not weird, that's the wrong word. You don't like going in other people's cars because you need your car to make sure you got an escape drive. Bring your bed, Mr. Grey. True. Let me pin that. Just bring your mattress, Mr. Grey. Can't beat your own bed, although a spare bed is the comfiest ever. Joe, there's only 3 people that slept in the spare bed, and they all love that bed. I've never slept in it. Hey, KTK. Mandy Priest, hello. Yeah, so I'm not going to be live for too much longer because my phone battery's going to run out because a few people have noticed that there's an increase in quality of my videos. It's because I've been using my phone. I've been recording in 8K on my phone, but it kills my battery. Mrs. Geek on bringing food and drink duties on Friday. Mrs. Geek's working nights. So my plan is I'm going to get some sort of tape. I got a wallpaper pasting table in the house. Excuse me. So I'll probably move that chair to one side on the desk behind me, put the wallpaper pasting table up, and I'm going to cover it in snacks and drinks. Steve Lee, hello. I do like to take my own car, not the escape. That's a bit weird, but I do like having the option. I can leave when I want. I do remember. I remember offering you a lift somewhere, and you were like, "No, I prefer to take my own car in case I gotta go." Streaming eats batteries, even if you're not in 8K. I don't think I'm in 8K because I'm on the camera where I can see myself, so I can read chat. But I recorded a video today in 8K, and it's a. How long is that video? I think it's 50 minutes long. Snappy, when I go to the little boy's room, they'll just talk to the chair for a bit. I've also got a Be Right Back screen with links to the charity and stuff. I've got ticker tape stuff to go on the bottom. That's really about an investigation. Alright, Lee, I'll check it out. I've been stressing about the PC. I'll have a look. Had a great night's sleep in that bed, so comfy. Fair. What time are we? 8 o'clock. Fucking, we went for an hour anyway. When are you doing the live? It starts at 12 p.m. Friday UK time. So 24 hours from 12 p.m. Friday. So all night Friday, half a Saturday. With a special video playing when he's in the bathroom. I mean, yeah, if I've got to go for a longer one, we'll just play the Backstreet Boys over and over again. Hey Marilyn, it's good to see you back. Sorry I'm out late visiting friends in Blaenavon. I'm not even sure where Blaenavon is. Wait, is that Port Talbot way? What are you going to be drinking to get through it? I won't be drinking alcohol. Obviously, the last hour of the stream, I've got this beauty that somebody sent in. It got here this morning. I've never tried this. Neptune rum. They've bought it for me to celebrate the charity stream with, but I'm not going to be drinking until the last hour, and then I'll have a couple of rums to celebrate with you guys, because it's going to be a big celebration because of the fucking amount we've raised. Tic Tac Fund, one in the gap, no one will know. Thank you, Daniel Green, for helping me fix my teeth. Wait, is that chat on the PC stuck? No. He's donated £4 in total for my teeth. Beardo going to have to pace himself or it'll be a sleep stream. Yeah, I won't be drinking alcohol until the next day. Maybe I'll just borrow the commode from work. That's a good idea. Mrs. Geek's working nights. She may pop in the morning when she gets home from work. Maybe. We can never promise anything with Mrs. Geek because, you know, anxiety and things. Obviously, we've never hidden that Mrs. Geek has had her own mental health issues. She still suffers with really bad anxiety, and we'll never promise a stream that we can't get her on. But the possibility is there. She's Mrs. Geek's also come up with some ideas for videos for the second channel, because the stuff I'm making, the horror videos and stuff, the editing takes ages. So we're on about doing some videos of I can't remember what they were. Mrs. Geek had this plan. There was a couple of videos planned out. One was us painting. Now, I can't paint for shit. I can draw, but I can't paint. Like that type of painting. And us both sitting across from the dining table and paint each other, but with really shit paints and stuff. And then show you guys things like that. There was an idea I had that'll be on this channel where we do tipsy spirit communication, where basically we just take the piss out of the ghost hunting apps, but drunk. Paint your partner, but with alcohol. Yeah. That'll probably go on the second channel, unless you guys want it on this channel. I can draw, I just can't paint. I'm trying to draw. I'd have to mark things out, and I haven't drawn for, is it 3 years? Yeah, all my drawings are gone out here now. Wait. Is my ass crack on show, yeah? Jesus Christ. So, before we go, some of these aren't even been finished, look. But all these are the stuff that I used to draw back in the day. I used to have a little stall that we take the motorbike rallies and stuff. Hey, Ragnar, Doctor Strange. Oh, Glenn, by the way, my exercise flash, I popped my feed yesterday, lost a few minutes. I was reminded how lethal Bailey's is. Yeah. I mean, if I hold them closer, you can see the actual pen marks. Got the Governor, Jax, Clay, and Gemma. Why did I draw a tree? I think somebody asked me to draw a tree for a tattoo design, and it's shit. More Sons of Anarchy. There's lots of Sons of Anarchy. Hellboy. More Sons of Anarchy. I fucked his face up though. Morticia. Clint Eastwood. That I drew for Mama Geek. I'm an artist. I used to be. Well, not a proper artist. It was a hobby. Walking Dead stuff, Ragnar, The Undertaker, Ragnar. Oh, some comic book stuff. Ghost Rider, half Venom, half Spider-Man. Most of these are copied off stuff. That was a tattoo design I drew for somebody that never paid me for it, so they never had it. Spider-Man. The worst Joker ever, but the drawing is so fucking good. Predator. I did minimalist art with a Sharpie and a pen. Like that one I fucked up as well. Opie from Sons of Anarchy. That one I messed up. And then I tried to make it even bigger. It's still down there. And I cocked that up as well. How much for Glenn? I haven't sold any of my art for years. Got the Xenomorph, Lemmy, Valentino Rossi. I drew that for my dad. Daryl from The Walking Dead. These would be how you draw in stick figures. I can bang out a stick figure. We got there. Corey Taylor, Soundgarden, Opie. Yeah, I didn't. So if you look, I don't know if the camera will show it. You can see the biro marks. So I sketch in pencil, then draw a hard line with a biro to stop the Sharpie bleeding out across the page. Momoa. There's no Backstreet Boys, I'm afraid. Johnny Depp stuff. Michonne from The Walking Dead. Carol from The Walking Dead. A comic book version of Sons of Anarchy. Rick and Morgan. Negan. Freddy and Jason and Ash. Is that Ash? Yeah. I fucked his face up. And you can see some of these are not finished because I've got the faces wrong, so I just gave up. That was one of the first ones that I did. Minimalist Rick Grimes. I tried to do him on a... I drew the real Rick Grimes, but as a comic book. Bane. That was supposed to be Rick Grimes, but it looks like Fox Mulder. I don't know how I did that. If you remember the old videos, there was a black and white drawing of, or picture of me and Mrs. Geek behind us. I drew that. Maggie, Harley Quinn, Jack Nicholson's Joker, Jesus. I think that's Opie as well. Hendrix, Jack Sparrow, Pennywise, John Byrne. That, I'm really proud of that one. Yeah, I've drawn the Crow, but he's on outstairs. Herschel just before the beheading. Sons of Anarchy. I've got another 3 folders full of these. Iggy Pop, I drew for somebody and they never paid me for it. The Governor again. Sons of Anarchy. Sons of Anarchy. You can see the later ones that I did. I couldn't draw these now because I haven't drawn for years. Killswitch Engage. Shane from The Walking Dead. When you hold them close, look, you can see the pen lines, and I don't have time to do it anymore. Merle from The Walking Dead. When I hold it closer, you can see the pen lines and stuff. That one. Oh. Spike. The best one I ever did is on the stage. It's David Bowie from Labyrinth. Lost Boys. Another Rick Grimes. Oh, what was that? That was Bates Motel, but I drew half Vera Farmiga and half whatever that kid's name is that played the new Anthony Perkins. That was going to be the 4 Jokers, but I fucked up Jared Leto's mouth, so I gave up. Went to Soldier, but I balls that up, so I gave up. More Jesus from The Walking Dead. And the last one is that one. Rick, Darryl and Carl. Carl! Carl! Love Bates Motel. Bates Motel was really good. I believe he's believable who points at the fake stuff he has with experiences. Yeah, I believe in the paranormal because of my own experiences. And I don't discount everybody's beliefs. I had a really interesting conversation today with the new manager of the Ancient Ram Inn. And he basically sent me 2 bits of footage and he was like, do you think these are legit? And I said, one of them I could never say is legit because it involves table tipping. I immediately dismissed that because of the people element. The other bit of footage, I was like, that's quite impressive, but I need to see all 4 table legs and I need to see where everyone else is to make sure nobody's touching anything. And the guy was like, right, so I need a wider angle and I need to put a camera further back. I was like, absolutely. And he knows that I've slated the table tip in there and he knows I've been there and I've never experienced anything and still wanted to reach out to me for me to help him to see if he could debunk or call things real. And then when I told him I couldn't call either of them real, he thanked me and was like, I've learned a lot from you today. So good stuff. That's a craft lady. If you look at most of my drawings, I never draw hands and feet because I can't ever get them right. Like I can do like a hand like that, but I never get hands and feet right. I can do children's illustration. I had a few characters. See, it's my imagination that lets me down with drawing. I can't draw things from my mind. I wanted to make a comic book before, and I couldn't get my head around creating a character. And then when I created a character, I was like, look at this character I created. And then one of my mates was like, that looks exactly like you. I was like, yeah, it kind of does, but with a mohawk. Beardo, do you think the fakers who have made money and then caught out should be arrested? If somebody's going out and faking a paranormal investigation and making money, is that a crime? No, it's immoral, but I don't think it's a crime. If you're a grifter like a spiritualist medium or somebody that's making people feel sorry for you and people are paying you because they believe you're under attack or you can speak to the dead through a fucking woo-woo box, that should be a crime. And there is a law against it, but it's not enforced, and it's the Fake Mediumship Act. I've got some Iron Maiden drawings, John Boy. I'm interested in trying to figure out if it's legit. We all are. We all are. But I still believe, whilst my belief has waned quite a bit, and the more I learn about debunking and stuff, Sell some of your art, auction it on the charity stream. Yeah, I haven't got time to set up an auction and stuff, Steve, to be fair. Obviously we want to set up an eBay store. I'll probably put the art on there once we get that. We keep meaning to do it, but we just keep getting so many things in real life pop up. Like today, we had plans for today, and then something in real life took everyone's day from them. But you know that Clint was effing great. That was for my mother-in-law. Dibs on the xenomorph. Problem is, not against the law to charge money for fake haunting. Completely deceitful, but not. Yeah, it should be, because that to me, what really haunted does then, that to me should fall under the Fake Mediumship Act, but they don't enforce it anymore anyway. But there we go. It is what it is, right? I've never experienced astral projection, no. But I've spoken to a few people that believe they have, and I don't take people's personal experiences from them. Unless every video they're like, oh, I got touched, I got scratched. No, you didn't. Not every time. Impossible. Any tattoos to do the paranormal? I've got a Reaper on my arm there. I've got, in that grey stuff there, look, there's all demon faces in there. Screaming demon faces in there. That's a demon there. I got a few, yeah. You're going low budget today. No fancy lighting, no camera cut. It's my phone, Constanza. OBS is not working. Grim Reaper. Yes. Did you design any of my tattoos? Yes. That one. That one. The ones I covered on my wrists. I think that's it. I designed 3. I've drawn tattoos for other people. I've had people pay me to draw tattoos for them. So I decided this Myrtle plantation picture of the 70s or 80s is real. What? I don't even know what that is. I've kind of heard of it, but slight skeptic. However, you know, stories across hundreds of years tells that surely there's something. I think there's more to it, yeah. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Calls that Baggins to deal with my internet. I'm sure he'll help. But there we go. Right then, guys. I am going to call in now, because obviously everything went wrong. I appreciate you all hanging around. 332 people watching me just chat shit to my phone. Appreciate you guys. Beardo, would you get a tattoo of Seg? No. No. Listen, he's good at what he does, but that mask. Elaine Baker has done a very good job with it, but I don't want that on me. It's hideous. Hideous. So I can't do the buttons, I can't do the end screen and all of that stuff. I don't know if anybody else has got a video or a live. Do you really believe... What do I really believe when I die? I'd like to believe there's something after. I don't know what, but I refuse to believe, actually, that we're here, we die, and then that's it. What a waste of fucking time. So, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'm not getting a side-eye guy tattoo. But ciao for now, brown cows and all of that stuff. Can I get a rah? Rah! There you go. I sang the exit. How do you end on a mobile phone? That's the question. Is it this one? Right, if this is the button, goodbye everybody. Thank you, appreciate you. See you all Friday, I hope. I'll fix it. Rawr.